Yes, sir. What's up? It's your boy DOCSTA from Soul Jettison, souljettison.com. You are locked into a Moonbombing media production. Welcome to the Mad Note. In the house today, I got my boy, Mr. Semajviseversa, in the place. What's up?
Semajviseversa and Semajviseversa accessories. We moving, we selling it all
day long. Yes, indeed, man. It's good to see you, bro.
God is good, brother. God is
good. Man. Brought everything full circle, man. So I've been knowing Semaj for a long time. I've been knowing you for a very long time. Ever like right before you were old enough to get into the club. When you first started performing.
He didn't even ask our age. That's what's so crazy. Y'all don't understand. He didn't ask no age or anything. We was in the club, then we were in the car, and then we were promoting in Mississippi, then we were back in the club again, and I was like, man.
We had the connection. Man. Yeah, that was the night we took you and Sewell all the way to Mississippi.
Yep, downtown. First time I've been downtown there, and like I was like in the club, and the environment was so different than ours at the time. I was like, wow. I guess it was the age as well.
Right.
I don't know, but I know the environment at the time. It was so impelling, and I was like, wow, bro, we really in here.
Yeah.
And not there. We weren't there yet, but we were in here. Then we got there. I was like, oh, we in there. Now we in the building. Now we in the roof, and now we out the roof. And I was like, oh.
And got to get on the mic and everything, you know, in front of some people. They were just welcoming and stuff.
That shit was the dopest shit ever, and that's why you killed the fear of me not even performing, but speaking in front of somebody and speaking out loud and like getting my point across like that. Even if it's through like rhythmic patterns or me speaking a certain way, no matter how it comes off, you gave me that first outlook of like, take the mic, nigga, go in.
Right.
Nigga, go in, nigga.
Because that was drum and bass show. That was drum and bass.
I don't know whose show it was in that bitch.
No, I'm saying that was some totally different music. That wasn't even hip hop. That wasn't rap. That wasn't trap. That was drum and bass, dubstep. And man, y'all got on there and crushed it. Now, dude that we went out there with was your boy, Sewell Narrett. So whenever y'all first started off, it was Semaj, Trey West, and Sewell Narrett. Yeah, man. I remember that link up, man. So tell me about that, bro. What made y'all start getting into hip? Like, how'd y'all link up?
How'd y'all link up? Me into it. It's like it's a family thing. It was like a school thing first, middle school thing, friends, and then it was like, okay, you married into the family. Then we became like closer than that. So it's like blood.
What school was it?
Westdale Middle.
Westdale Middle.
Yeah, it was one of them schools, bro. That little school up, man.
Oh, so y'all know Raj Raps too?
No, but you did speak of, and I was like, you got to introduce me more into that side of the shit that I wasn't introduced to. Like I probably was, and I probably didn't overlook it. I just don't remember the name. Because once you play a song by anybody, I'd be like, damn, I know the song, didn't know it was done by that artist.
Well, the thing is, there's a lot of kids like y'all in the community, you know what I'm saying? A lot of kids came up at the same time, bro. Like, all of those people.
I love the loop. I love the loop because when you spoke of like that full circleness, it's like that hourglass, like it's that infinity sign, that 8, like it's gonna constantly. It's that snake eating itself, that Ouroboros thing, that feeling, like it's gonna constantly keep doing this. But you got once you get to a certain point, you got to recognize the pattern and be like, okay, we can do something or we can correct the pattern because the pattern not gonna stop.
Yeah,
but we can better the pattern. So once we got back together, I was like, okay, well now this pattern, we can make this pattern better and faster.
Infinity, man. Yeah. Man, you know what? We were talking about that with Chris Plain. With the continuation with the infinity. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. So tell me about that first time, that first performance y'all did, man. Like how was it? Do you remember it?
Yeah, I remember it. Because we did Fuck Something. I remember because we were in the car with you. That's what's so wild. You were already preparing us to perform live then. Because you were like, while we were on our way to Mississippi, it was late as the fuck. It was like, spit your bars, run that shit. While we were in the backseat of the car, and I'm like, man, ain't this some shit? I'm like, what if I don't remember the goddamn lyrics? I say, man, but then at that point, once you just go in, and it's without the beat, you realize you do remember what you wrote.
Right.
And once we got to performing, I felt the same way he felt. And I can speak on his behalf too, because it's like we were in that parallel universe, but it was like more, them two lines more closer together, but even if they going this way, that way, they like right there with each other. So it's like, the idea was so fucking dope because it's like, I didn't want to be a fucking rapper. I want to do like some pop star shit.
Right.
And he got me into that rap shit. So once he started rapping, I was like, I got to keep up with you. And I'm like, I don't like that shit.
Well, I mean, I think you've done a pretty good job of bridging the gap. Like I think you've done a pretty good job of combining the two, man. Especially a song like Missexual. You know,
Yeah.
like that's the epitome of everything that you can do.
But all that started with that first show. It got me to the point of like realizing, okay, well, I can actually do certain songs that I know I can perform. Because once we did that first show, I was like, I'm rapping too fast, or we're rapping too much, and I'm like, oh man, we gotta do this, and we gotta actually. The rehearsal is an important factor.
It is. It really
I
is.
respect the rehearsal and the ideology of somebody always linking up at a certain time and constantly doing it and repeating that pattern, because it's the same thing as a loop. So once you constantly get in that loop, you get better at that loop. You already know it's coming up. So once you get on stage, you're doing nothing but just repeating that same loop. You just practice.
Right.
But you should be better at that loop because you should know the pattern. You
Right.
should have it already down packed. You should have the algorithm already down packed even before you hop into that lane. So I didn't know I was already built for it as well. So when I got pushed into that algorithm of music, and then I kept getting pushed into it, I'm like, I don't want to do no music.
Right.
I'm lazy. So when I get in the studio, any engineer tell you I'm out the studio so quick, they all hate me from 4 Fever on down. I mean, 4 Fever got into it I had to apologize to him because I understood he wanted his piece. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
I went to DJ Hennessy and it's like, Big Wayne, always so many of them. But Issue, before I got to you, Issue was the first young niggas with money Issue, who was real niggas with money Issue right now, Dedrick. He actually was the first person to record me and Tyran back then, me and Sewell. And I got introduced to him through Cage out the Zoo Crew out of Baker. So once I got in the studio that first time, I kept going to Issue. And I didn't know Issue was that big of a recording artist at the time either, because he was recording, everybody. Like it was so awkward for him to be around Fredo and Young Boy and G Money and everybody. Yeah, and you know what I'm saying? And you already managing young niggas with money. You know what I'm saying? You got Pew and Juice up under you and everything else. So it was like me being there at that time too and being around that. The first thing every time I recorded, the first thing he kept telling me and Cuz was, y'all gotta come prepared. Come to this bitch prepared, because we freestyle, we looking through notes and shit. Then after that, he was like, y'all gotta make some Baton Rouge shit, because we kept making different shit.
Right.
So I understood, he kept ticking them up, and I'm like, if I'm gonna come to the studio, I'm gonna wanna make what the fuck I wanna make, because I don't listen to none of y'all niggas. So it was one of them days he was like, you ever heard my shit? And I was like, no, I never listened to your shit. I'm just recording with you. So that's when I started picking up on BR artists and listening to them and understanding, like, okay, this is who I'm around. I'm around you, I'm around you, I'm around you. You got me over here. I'm around you. You got me through this door. And then from that point on, I was like, okay, maybe I don't want to be an artist, but I know what I want to hear these artists do. So that's when I'm in the lane now of me not really trying to be an artist. And I'm sorry, I didn't get off topic. Answer the question, because the first show I did was amazing.
You good?
Was amazing, but it got me to that point to
we just flowing.
Me. I was like, I want to be that artist that wants to see the artist make what I want them to make. I want to be in control of the universe. I want to be in control of the algorithm, in control of the space. I know, because if I'm in control of it, I'm in control of the cash flow. I'm in control of how the money moves. I'm in control of so much more. But it's a reason why, because there's a lane that hasn't been open yet in the underground in Baton Rouge.
So that's what I wanted to ask you about, because when you said you started understanding Baton Rouge music, but you from Baton Rouge.
Yeah.
But you were making different kind of music that wasn't really Baton Rouge stuff. I had the same experience, you know what I'm saying? Like I was just making music. I didn't know a whole bunch of artists, and like a lot of the artists that I was hanging out with, I didn't know that they were like
who they
big
were
time stuff, you know? Until I like saw them perform, like, oh man, like I can't even really be rapping all this shit.
It's
right. You know
right. You trying to
like
look
that.
Now you feel like you got to look a certain way, you got to be presentable, and you got to do all this. But at first you were more comfortable not knowing who these people were.
Right.
So then once you get to understanding who they are, you be like, well, god damn, you want them to take you more serious.
Right.
In the matter, even if you're not taking yourself serious, if you're going to be around the people, you want to be taken more serious. So at that point, I was like, okay, well, I'm going to just do the songs I want to do, but I'm going to get the Baton Rouge artists to be on these different songs. That way I can force the outcome that I want, which is to be in control of the whole algorithm in that lane.
Right.
Not to be, and at that point, I'm going to open up the lane for the other artists that have the underground lane. Well, we're listening to their music. We know who out here singing and doing poetry with the singing and everything else, but they're being overshadowed by certain sounds that, you know what I'm saying, that they're not capitalizing off right now. Mm-hmm. But at some point back then, they were capitalizing off of a lot of, it was a lot of catastrophe throughout Baton Rouge. And that's where a lot of the profit was being gained from. But now it's a reverse side of everything, which is where I'm, say vice
Right.
versa. So I'm the other side of the algorithm.
So that's where the
everything is
vice versa comes
yeah,
from.
so I didn't know I was in the algorithm of putting myself in there at that time and how important names were. But all that shit going to a religious
like
aspect.
that.
So the shit is so dope. So
I like that a lot.
Now I'm able to, when I'm able to connect and get closer to artists more than I have been before. That's what's so dope now. Because you can't even label me a full artist or rapper because I'm around them, so you know who the real artists and rappers
Right.
are, but I can contact them, ask them for help, and they look at me as a good artist, and they listen to me, which is so dope. So I was like, well, let me make the songs that I want you on, and if you don't want to take the song from me, because I want to see you do this, and that'll put me in the lane of also giving away selling songs, actually.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
So you seem to find that little sweet spot where you can exist in both.
I had to
ends of the
wait.
algorithm.
I had to wait for it. That's the only thing that like.
So how you stay so patient for so long? You know what I'm saying? How you just didn't go
Lazy.
Lazy.
Laziness. I found the algorithm of laziness. I love it. Like I can't. It's like, if I do more work, I lose more. So I found in my algorithm, like, it's set. Like, I can't, like, I've been in this Ouroboros, this pattern of where if I do less, more happens for me. But I also realize I have to go back to some places. So I'm back in this loop, but I'm going back through the loop and then going back around it again. So I'm reversing myself because I'm like, okay, I don't want to be in the studio that long because I don't feel like an artist. I'm here trying to do the song that I got in my head. I wrote it down. I wrote the hit down. I got the beat from one of my friends. So I'm trying to make sure they get heard. I'm going to put a big artist on it so they can get heard. I'm not trying to be there that long. Right. But I end up going back and then the engineer hates me because he's mad and I lose him.
What producers are you working with now? What producing engineers are you working with now?
Sean Anderson is one of them, man. Yes, broski been taking care of business. He's been standing on business.
Now, who's the musicians you've been playing with? I know you've been playing with a dope guitar player.
Gio Velli.
Okay.
Gio Velli is amazing, and he did one of my little live performances with the Breaking My Balls, and
he writes beats too. Oh, that Breaking My Ball, that's a great track, man. That's a really good track.
That's like,
it was not what I was expecting.
It's the same thing with a lot of those tracks I've been doing lately because the songs I already have set, but the songs like Breaking My Balls and You Kidding Me and like Me Sexual was for a clothing line. So it's not really, a lot of the songs are like for movies or already set for certain things like scenes or TV shows, whatever comes into play.
Okay.
So
is that what Big Time Rush is?
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
Okay. Because I really got that feeling Big Time Rush. I was feeling the story.
Thank you.
Okay.
Because in my mind, I'm like, if y'all not going to take my songs and put them in your movies and y'all making it complicated, then I'm going to just make my own movie.
Make your own story, yeah.
Shit not that hard to do.
Exactly.
Same thing with the features. I'm like, if y'all don't want to do the songs I want y'all, I know y'all can do because I hear what you're doing already, so I know what you're capable of. I know I'm around you and around the people that's around you, but they're not going to tell you anything because they're like, he's not going to listen to me. I'm like, he ain't going to listen to me either.
Yeah.
So I'm like, you should tell him, man, he can rap, but he's making 1,000 rap songs. Tell him to go make a hit. Yeah. You know, he's already famous. He's famous. He's not going to get far as he wants to get far because he can't break into another lane because some people are afraid, but you can hear what they can do.
Okay.
You know, so that's why I like Fredo. I know Fredo has the ability to be a country artist. One of the best country artists we've ever seen in our lifetime.
Really?
And I know he's not, yes, really. But I know he's not afraid to break into that lane. And yes, he has a lot of good ass country songs. And you can tell that's the lane. That's the lane for him.
I never would have imagined. Because
in Baton Rouge, we wouldn't imagine some of the people
Have you been doing some country and some blues?
Yeah, I done tried some country, some reggae. I done the blues. I done tried the bunny. I done the
I want to hear the reggae track. I want to hear the reggae track. You know, I want to hear the reggae track.
It's just the amazing outlook of Baton Rouge because a lot of our artists don't know how far and what they can do because other people in other states, when I look at their local artists, I'd be like, yeah, they're different.
Yeah.
But when I look at our artists, I'd be like, we're okay.
Yeah.
So I'm not even about to compare us to other artists because, I mean, when you see them, I watch their music videos and I'd be like, yeah, they're different. Yeah. They are amazing.
Well, I think we're getting there because I think people are starting to get, whenever I was young, man, like, seemed like the underground had a bigger voice in the mainstream, you know, and or what we call mainstream here. And right now it seems like the mainstream has a bigger voice in the underground, but the underground is starting to scream out a lot more. Just the artists that I'm seeing coming out, the stuff, the content, the videos that I'm seeing.
The algorithm. It's the algorithm.
It's like a renaissance.
Yeah, everything has to come to it's gonna go back to what it was. But it's like certain people don't want to wait for that opportunity, so they would wear themselves out trying to put themselves into what's already there,
right?
A system that's already created,
right?
So if beef is what's going to get you hot, or you doing something to alert the police and the police get involved and you having to go to jail and all this, then if that's the algorithm at the time, don't force yourself into there. Just wait for things to get to a point where, okay, somebody opened up a door and now we can do your conscious music can come through.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Instead of you trying to battle with people and battle with these spiritualities. Like, I'm not about to battle with that energy. I just got to wait to find a way. I got to wait. Just got to wait it out.
Right.
Wait it out. That's what I love about light. You know, it's
Find
like, I said wait it out, but it's the same thing as like wait. Light is like,
no, I know what you're saying.
Dope.
I know what you're saying. You know, you got to wait for the right opportunity, man.
You got to wait.
Or be patient, you know?
But I was thinking weight goes both ways. So it's like you can wait and
you
then you can
about
wait like heavy.
Yeah, wait
like
your
heavy.
options. Yeah, the weight
like
is heavy.
It's so much. It's like you know what light means. It's not like the shining of the light, but it's like light means
right,
not heavy.
Like light, right,
not heavy at all.
Yeah,
because light has no measurement. There's no measurement and no weight to light, which is the tightest shit ever. But
this boy, bro, he opening portals like Chris Plain over here.
Oh yeah, you got me talking. You done built it.
Yes, indeed. That's what it's about, man. We want to hear your story, man. Let's go back to
and I'm from Zion City, by the way.
From Zion City. So
let's
talk about you growing up. How was it coming up for you? Family life? Did you have a big family? Brothers and sisters?
Yeah, they straight.
Yeah, dang. Do you have brothers and sisters?
Yeah, I got a brother and sister. They straight.
Oh yeah, good, cool. And then how about your parents, or were any of them musically
my mom
inclined?
My daddy did though.
Yeah,
he died like last year. He gone.
Rest in peace, man.
He went poof.
Wow. Should we be editing that?
No.
What the hell? No, just make sure. I didn't know. I didn't know if that went too raw right quick. Because whenever you said your brother and sister, he said, "Yeah, they straight out like that." Like,
I love my people. You know.
Maybe I shouldn't.
No, you gotta keep the interview going. We keep it rolling. We live.
So were you always musically inclined? Did you play any instruments or anything? Were you in music in school?
No, I like clothes.
Clothes? You like clothes?
I like fashion.
Fashion. Yeah, I mean, I can tell you always, bro.
The music was really like Tyrant. See what? Like he really was like with that, and then I was like, oh well, I guess I'm around you, cuz I might as well do it too. So
yeah,
now I'm doing it with you, and I was like, oh, I'm straight with it because I don't listen to Baton Rouge people. Right. Baton Rouge artists, not people. Mm-hmm. You ever heard somebody? You ever heard a nigga be like, you ever heard a nigga be like, you people, and nigga be like, what you mean, you people? I didn't mean you people.
No.
I didn't mean you people. You know what I'm saying? But it's. But he got me kicked off with it because I really don't like. I don't like it. I don't like it whatsoever. The rapping is so complicated. Y'all don't understand. Mm-hmm. Like they got when I'm around another artist, I'd be like, man, you can write a song about 3 minutes, cause I'll sign you right now. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. You want to work for me? Shit, I'll sign you. Put you in the studio. I'll have you in that bitch 25 hours. I'll slave the fuck out you.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying. You doing a song. You could do about 8 songs in an hour. Shit, come on. You know how long it take me to do a good song?
How long?
About 2 weeks. Writing it.
Yeah, I mean, if you really
I'm going back over it again.
I don't know, man. I've had sometimes I've written like 2 or 3 songs in a week. Like I was just on something, just I got a feeling like somebody sent me a pack of beats and I just started feeling it, bro.
No, you be fit, bro. When somebody sent me a pack of beats, I could type it into my little search thing. I'd be like, bro, I'm only gonna pick one. Don't even do all that. And I mean that. Nigga send me about 8 beats. I'd be like, bro, I don't even need 8. 8 is ridiculous. I say I'm about to just pick one. And then that one beat, I work on that one beat for about a good 2 weeks.
I'm gonna listen to them. Oh, yeah.
I don't know. It's something about certain beats. Like I get beats made, and if the beats I get made don't fit my requirements, I'm gonna give them away.
Well, that was really back when I was first starting out. You know what I'm saying? Like people would send me beats on SoundCloud and stuff like that, or Dropbox me stuff or something, just some of my friends and stuff.
Which
so
is
they
nice, bro.
They would send me like a whole bunch of beats and they'd be like, man, let me know if you like anything. But we were bouncing stuff off of each other. They were producers, we were rappers, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
we
So
were
you
artists.
making them better, they making you better, and
Exactly.
I be like, because in my mind, I be trying to think about paying you later.
Exactly.
That's my main concern.
Well, we
is
wasn't
like
even worried about that.
I'll be worried about it because I know how much because I was
We were
studying.
doing this stuff after work.
I
anyway.
wasn't. I didn't want to be a full like rapper that artist stuff. I wanted to do like the management and be what you call it, like a hit maker. I
Right.
make hits and then I sell hits and then I get paid off for that.
Right,
You know
like
how Kanye was
A&R
doing.
producer and stuff
Yeah,
like that. Right.
Behind the scenes, but not fully behind the scenes, but behind the scenes. But Lord have mercy, what I was finna say because it was about lighter. I apologize. What was I about to say? What were we just talking about? We got to get back to it. We got to fix me.
No, but I got another question for you.
Give me another question.
So you written a lot of music. What's your favorite song you ever wrote? What is your favorite song that you ever wrote? That you just like, man, this, like, I can listen to this 1,000 times.
The one I got with Nikki LaRose, you kidding me? It's gonna be out soon. Everybody, just give me a second. Gonna be streaming soon. You kidding me? Yes.
Yeah. You sent me
Yes.
that. Yes, sir. Thank you for pulling up to the Mad Note Podcast. It's your boy DOCSTA from Soul Jettison, souljettison.com. If you like what you saw here, we got plenty more for you. So please subscribe, like, hit that notification bell, and share this with all your music nerd friends. We'll see you on the next episode. Bless up. Respect.